Yeah, when you're slip sliding around, you got
Yeah,
a guy who shoots you.
Yeah, the gun's hard to deal with. But, like, I think seeing a Fox, I feel like if you're Jah, you have to be happy with Fox.
Yeah,
as a mid-tier.
Jah's been showing off his skills on a bunch of different matchups. You know, like he had wins over Marth yesterday, and I know that like one of the big wins he had last year was over Khalid. But I think when you talk, if you were to talk to him, I imagine he feels pretty comfortable with Fox. Fox is always going to be scary for these types of characters. Like I remember he made his bones off of the like the FD chain grab, like way back when he was living in NorCal for that little time.
When people think of Jah, they think of his punish game versus Fox on like FD.
He might have just been there hanging out and like showing up that much.
Yeah, I mean, taking the first stock really quickly. I think a big thing for Jah is his recovery. His recovery is insane. He's better at it than any other Luigi I've seen. He's just like so comfortable with all the possible mix-ups and like also just keeping his jump for forever.
Yeah. Right.
Like willing to use his town beat and stuff to go up without using jump.
Okay. We're smashing and ooh. It's not death just yet. Let's see the edge guard.
Oh, he had the right read,
Gives
but
it up.
I think another very thing that Jah is very strong at is again the punish game, like using the reverse hits and stuff to mix your DI so much that you just like end up holding out on a fair at 80 and dying for it.
Yeah, definitely one of the Luigi's who came around and showed like how sick the punish can be. You know, now we've seen Mad Tyro, the real heads, no rap monster.
Yeah.
So it honestly seems like a little antiquated at this point, but like JahRidin's punish game should not be underrated.
For sure.
Ooh. Not much comes out for that.
Let's not sleep on Gooms though.
Yep.
Very, very strong Fox player in his own right. Has been for a while now.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of those guys who will always just get like a top 100 win or two no matter what year it is.
Yeah.
Like it could be an off year, it could be a great year, and no matter what, his resume is going to be like oddly stacked. like I don't know if people would just think of that just by like, you know, when they think of players in SoCal.
Right.
That just shows how deep it is.
No, the depth is crazy.
Is SoCal below sea level?
Is it?
I would say no.
No, yeah, because the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
Surely it's above sea level. He signed it up. I know he was in Louisiana for a bit.
Gooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that he was. He's in the old bayou. Not that you don't have anything to take off of the old bayou.
I got nothing for the old bayou.
That's okay. Let's see if Jah's got something for Gooms, though.
I think he does. Yeah, I mean, Gooms, like...
Gooms playing well around the counter hits.
For sure, yeah.
Like, spacing really safe around Jah. I mean, obviously that's what, like, every Luigi wants.
I think that's
disgusting, but, like...
It's a big thing that Luigi finds. It's, like, a lot of, like, really strong trades. A lot of his hitboxes just hit so hard.
Nice. Finish it
Just
off.
going all the way.
Hey, for the fans.
For the fans back in Switzerland.
Allez, Jah Ridin. That's the fans in Switzerland.
That's what they speak in French.
That's what they speak in French, yeah.
That's what they speak in French.
The French, they've got a certain je ne sais quoi about them.
A bit of a joie de vivre.
Joie de vivre.
So Yoshi's, this makes sense. This is where this is like the traditional Fox counter pick. What I want to see more full hop from Gooms.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the big thing this matchup for Fox is the full hop mix-up. You know, like the full hop land bear, full hop empty land, stuff like that. He's just been like relying on a lot of dash hands and stuff, and like I really want to see like an empty land like a grab or something like out of full hop.
One of the ways that Fox can mitigate like what makes Luigi so strong at times, right? Like definitely a character who's got a lot of weaknesses, and I do think full hopping would help him out.
Yeah, I think like one of Luigi's biggest strength is his like horizontal burst range, and so like if you can play at that like diagonal,
he's a rook.
Yeah, he's a rook in chess. That's the joke. I was trying to avoid saying it.
Well, I said it,
but hey, you can say it all you want. Ooh,
I'll say it.
He read that double jump, but it wasn't enough. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, gets the fair there.
Good edge guard.
Chops him. Ooh.
Look for a reverse hit there.
Okay, he's able to cover a high angle. Get the little spinnies on, the Cyclone.
It's so hard to track.
Yeah.
It's like, again, why the full hop's so nice, because it also just gives you second. Like, you can just, like, breathe. You don't have to worry about getting hit at all. He's not going to hit you up there. It's impossible.
All right, it's able to wait out the Cyclone. He's having trouble chasing him.
Yeah. Which I don't think you really want to be chasing this Fox.
No.
I think like if you're chasing, you're doing it wrong. Because Luigi's burst range is so insane, he struggles to control it. So a lot of times you're like trying to bait him into swinging at you, and then like you can find a good punish there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Crazy swing. I think it was supposed to be a down B.
Yeah. Or he's the most insane person of all
Yeah,
time.
maybe he's just a freak. I believe it.
I believe it.
Gooms attempting
he's
to
kind of
match it.
French. Well, he could be a freak.
He's kind of French. That's true.
Look, I hate to say that the Swiss are kind of French, but like they are. I'm sure that they would hate me saying that, both the French and the Swiss. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure the Swiss would be neutral about it.
that's so funny because I gave you the nod, but I didn't say anything. And that the chat's probably
Yeah,
like,
chat probably thinks that you hate my guts.
well, if I hate your guts, it's not because of that. It's for like 10 other different reasons. Ooh!
There it is.
Hits him with the Shoryuken, if you will.
Yeah, the sure you can. Jah does find a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was playing him yesterday a good bit, and he was finding a lot of that out of tech chases on platforms.
Yeah.
He'd throw you up, and then he'd land, and like you can just cover everything if you're on point enough.
All right, back to Yoshi's makes sense.
Back to the well.
Would you have liked to seen a different stage here?
I'm not really. Everything else is just kind of worse.
Yeah.
I also think Gooms' issue wasn't that the space is small.
Yeah.
He wasn't really finding those opening kills, which is like why you want Yoshi's. Like, I don't think the stage was the issue. I think Gooms' utilization of it was. He wasn't finding the early kills, like the early like up air chains that you can get or anything. He's been very worried about approaching, I feel like, and like about whiff punishing, because he doesn't like want to eat an unfavorable trade or anything like that. Yeah, you see, it's stuff like that, right? Like that's exactly what Fox wants, but he's not ready to wait out that dare.
Yep.
Right, you have to let Luigi swing like that, swinging with a dare or with an air, and then you find an upper like that, and you can take stocks like crazy early if you get good reads there.
Yeah, like that's the whole game about Luigi, right? You know
Yeah.
Luigi's gonna swing, and if Luigi doesn't swing, it's like that's a mix-up in itself, right?
Right, and like typically when you're at the point where they are not swinging, then you're allowed to swing, and that lets you kill crazy early.
Yep. Oh yeah, gets the crouch cancel there.
Yeah.
And we're breakdancing.
Drill up tilts, like it's just not. It's not the kind of option you're choosing versus Luigi typically.
Nice, cleans up there with the dare.
Yeah, Jaw's looking comfortable.
Hey, he's got the arms out, tank top. He looks comfortable as hell.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. In this SoCal heat. Ooh, yeah, that's the classic.
Yep. That damn move.
The down B, it's deceptively hard to deal with. It doesn't look like it should be hard to deal with. Like you can just kind of shield it, but it comes out of nowhere. Again, it's that horizontal burst range, right?
Yep. Yeah, and like what you said earlier about Luigi's burst is so like the good and the bad is that it's so fast, but it is a little hard to control.
Right.
And that's kind of where the Cyclone comes in, is that like you actually get so much control
Yeah,
over the Cyclone.
And it has a hitbox on it.
Yep. Like you can reel back on it. You can like change directions. You can do all these things that generally Luigi wouldn't be able to do with his burst options.
Dude, he found the edge cancel on that too.
It's going all over.
Ooh. Yeah, Gooms just cannot find his footing. I think another big thing in this matchup is the edge guarding. Because, like, I was saying, Jaw's really good at it, but, like, ultimately Luigi's recovery is not amazing.
Yeah.
Like, there are mix-ups to play with it, but it is ultimately, like, very horizontally challenged.
Yep.
and so you can find like really easy reads to get some early stocks. But Gooms just could not get anything like that on the board.
He wasn't really putting in Jah in a ton of positions.
No,
to
he just
have
wasn't.
to deal with that.
He was playing Jah's game more than anything else.
Yep.